What is a amino acid? You know what is an amino acid, right? Amino acid are compounds containing NH2 and R group, COH group on the same carbon atom. NH2 and COH group on the same carbon atom. When alpha amino acids combine, they give you a peptide linkage. Can anyone tell me what is a peptide linkage? What does it look like? Suppose you are reacting. Yes, anyone, you have done this in lower standards. What is a peptide linkage? Yes, CONH. How do you get that? When you react two or more amino acids with each other. So H2O is eliminated, right? And you get a peptide linkage. So this is your peptide linkage. What is it also called as? Amide linkage. Yes. Which compounds have this peptide and amide linkages? Proteins, right? Then polypeptides. We'll see what is the difference between polypeptides and proteins. Then nylon nylon fiber has this, right? Okay, so what is a peptide linkage? Peptide is made up of this type of struct reaction. So two or more amino acids react with each other to give a peptide linkage. So they are joined together by CONH linkage. Okay, that's a peptide group. Proteins have large number of amino acids combining with each other to give these linkages. Getting it? So what is the difference between proteins and peptides? We also call it as polypeptides. So first we will see what is similarity. Similarity is both peptides and polypeptides are made by what? Peptide and polypeptides are made up of what? Amino acids. So they have similarity in their form and function. Function is biological functions. Proteins are building blocks, muscle building blocks, right? Okay. Functionally, they both have the same amide linkage. So their reactions will also be similar, right? In both the cases, amino acids are reacting to give proteins and polypeptides. So what is the difference? Peptides have 2 to 10 amino acids. Polypeptides have around 10 to 50 amino acids. And above 51, you call them as proteins. Are you getting this? See the difference over here, the image that I have placed over here, right? So amino acids, single units, few amino acids give peptide, and many amino acids above 51 gives you what? Protein linkages. Is that clear to you? Okay, so you can say polypeptides are smaller versions of proteins, right? So now we are going to study some nomenclature and how to write down dipeptides and tripeptides. Okay, when I say dipeptide and tripeptide, what do you think it should be? It's a peptide. Peptide means what? Peptide should have CONH linkage, right? Now, before that, let's see how we write. Suppose we are reacting two amino acids. Okay, so it is like this: CH2. I'm taking the simplest one, glycine. Okay, so they will react to give you this product. So OH and H will be eliminated. Condensation reaction takes place. Water is eliminated, right? So this is your peptide linkage. Hmm. This NH2 group of one amino acid is free. We call it as N-terminal and we are writing it on the left hand side. This COOH group of the amino acid is free. We call it as C-terminal and we write it on the right hand side. Is that clear to you? How we write a peptide bond? So peptide bond is at the center and the N-terminal part we write on the left hand side and the C terminal part having COH group we write on the right hand side. So why we need to do this? This is needed for nomenclature when we are writing the nomenclature. Are you getting this? Hmm? Now when we say dipeptide, the students may assume that dipeptide means two amino acids. No, dipeptide means sorry, dipeptide means two peptide linkages. Students may assume that because when you read this, we feel that it should be two peptide linkages, but it is not that. Dipeptide, the di over here stands for amino acids, number of amino acids. So when I say dipeptide, my amino acids are two and my peptide linkage is just one. So it is two minus 1, n minus 1. Okay. Suppose I write tripeptide. What do you think will be the number of amino acids? Here, tri stands for what? Number of amino acids. So, how many amino acids should I write here? Yes, students. How many amino acids? Three amino acids. And how many peptide linkages? Two peptide linkages. Getting it? Suppose I have three peptide linkages. So, how many amino acids I should write here? Three peptide linkages are made by how many amino acids? Four. So, what should my name for peptide be? Tetrapeptide. Very good. So this will be tetrapeptide. Have you understood this first? Okay, di, tri, tetra, penta, how do we call them? Hmm? Okay. Now I will write one example of amino acid nomenclature. Okay. So just have a look at this. I will first write some amino acids. We will start with the simplest one. This is glycine. Okay. And this is alanine. Okay. Now let's take one example. I will first write the structure of one amino acid. I will take an example of dipeptide. Okay, so it's already written there on the top. So I'll take the same example that I showed you previously. So which amino acid is this? Which amino acid is this? To check which amino acid is this, just look at one part. So this is which amino acid? Glycine, no? So first identify the parts. This is glycine. This is also glycine. So basically what we are doing, we are reacting two glycine molecules with each other. Okay, getting it? So now I have left hand side, I have right hand side. Left hand side is glycine, right hand side is also glycine. How to name it? The one which is on the left hand side, INE of that is replaced by YL. So what should be the name of this molecule now? Glycyl. Glycyl. What? Wait, glycyl. Getting it? INE is replaced by YL. So just write this change of spelling over here. Is this clear to you? Glycyl, is it clear to you? Hmm? The right hand side part keep as it is. As it is. So I have now two words. What are the two words? Glycyl, combine them, and glycine. So what is the name of my amino acid? Glycyl glycine. Is that clear to you? Have you understood this? We'll take few more example. The same thing I can also write with three letter abbreviation. First three letter. So which are my first three letters over here? Anyone? So first three letter is this GLY. And then this also GLY. Just combine it. So how we'll write? Gly, gly, gly hyphen gly. Okay. And there is one letter abbreviation also. Just take the first letter GG. Getting it? Have you understood this? Okay. Identify the amino acids. Which are the two amino acids here? Just divide that peptide and check for the amino acid. We'll write for tripeptide also. Which are the two amino acids? See, you divide the peptide linkage, identify the left hand side and the right hand side. On the left hand side, which amino acid is there? Glycine. Yeah. And on the right hand side, which amino acid is there? Yeah, alanine. Yeah. So now see the points are in front of you. Come on, can anyone tell me what is the name over here? Repeat. Huh? Yes, that's right. Glycyl alanine. Because only this part you are going to replace by YL. Rest remains the same, right? What is the other name? Three letter abbreviation. First three letter. Go from LHS to Glyella. Right. And what is the one letter abbreviation? That's very easy. GA. That's right. Now I am going to ask you to draw this. AA. Come on. Quickly draw that. I'll wait for some time. You're going to draw AA. And then I will write, you check. AA. This. Now, left hand side start with NH2. That C double bond O will react to give peptide. Or you can start with peptide also. Then write the remaining part. Because it is same, this is your answer. Are you getting this structure? Now, you will tell me the names also, other names. I have written one letter abbreviation. What is the three letter abbreviation? Alanine, alanil, alanine. उल्टा बोला शायद तुमने. Alanil, alanine. Right? And ऐसे ही बोला क्या? ओके. मैंने इलिल का नाइन सुना होगा. ओके. एंड और एक थर्ड थ्री लेटर एब्रिवेशन क्या है? लेटर एब्रिवेशन? आला आला. एल एल ए एला एला और आला आला whatever. Got it? This is how you're going to write it. Have you all understood this? Hmm? Okay. So shall I proceed with the next one? We'll go for now peptide. Okay. So tripeptide is also similar. This is also very interesting. I will first write the one tripeptide. We'll go with glycyl and aniline only, so it becomes easy for you to understand. How many peptide linkages should be there in tripeptide and how many amino acids? Ha, and yes, very good. Okay, so I'm writing a structure. You tell me first which amino acids I'm taking over here. You to get that amino acid, just break the peptide linkage and identify the amino acids. I'll write here glycine. Which amino acids are there? Mm, Tell me. Ha, which is this glycine, right? So you will break it over here. This break it over here. Second one is alanine, and the third one is also glycine. Okay, same method we are going to follow. Okay, so what do you think? First tell me the three letter abbreviation. थ्री लेटर एब्रिवेशन में क्या क्या करने का फर्स्ट थ्री लेटर्स यूज करो सो व्हाट इज द थ्री लेटर एब्रिवेशन ग्लाई hyphen ala hyphen gly right one letter abbreviation will be gag right and what about the whole name so left to right this replaced by yl this replaced by yl and this remains as it is so what should be our name now glycyl okay glycyl alanil alanil glycine have you understood this is this clear to you everyone hmm? I hope you people are understanding you may not have to learn too much in this so alanine or glycine पे you can stay there you can just learn first two structures अभी I've written one of alanine also and I'll write one name you try to write the structure okay GAV GAV this is my amino acid so you have all the three amino acids in front of you try to write the structure GAV. And then you will tell me what is the structure. Got it? लास्ट में सिर्फ चेंज करना है तुमको. वेलाइन है ना. सिर्फ इधर चेंज करना है. ये ग्रुप डाला और वो CH3 की जगह पे यू हैव CH CH3 twice. That's it. This is your glycine. This is your alanine, alanine, and this is your valine. What will be the name? This is GAV or three letter GLY LRVAL. And yeah, now I want this. Anyone who can tell me? After this, we will stop. What is this? Hmm. Alanil valine. Got it? I hope you people have understood this. Hmm? Is this clear to you, everyone?